Now, let's have a chat here to Reece Crowther, a.k.a. Mr. Bet. I'm delighted to say he's on the line. How are you, mate?
Mate, I am very, very well this morning. When you just said call the open line there, I was expecting a few calls saying, what's going on with Reece? He's not tipped the winners. It's been a shambles.
Well, you know, we pick and stick here. Once we decided that you're our man and you are our man, through good times and bad, my friend, we won't allow any of that. Having said that, it was a very nice texter who said, could Reece today please just, any chance we can get ourselves a winner? I wouldn't have mentioned that other than you raised it, but, oh no, mate, no, we'll defend you to the hilt.
Well, that's what we like to hear because, mate, I've put in the work and I have found us 3 winners today.
Yay!
And honestly, I reckon I've got our best bet of the spring so far. I know we're only a couple of weeks in, Luke, but I reckon I've got it right here today. But I'll save that to the last. Why don't I kick us off at Kembla Grange?
Yep, go for it.
Race 2, number 2, there's a Bjorn Baker horse here called Offshore. Now, this horse is paying $9.50, so it's certainly an each-way play. Mate, this is a real tough day at Kembla Grange today, and I was looking for a false favourite or a favourite that we could really attack. And I think Mancayan here certainly fits the bill there. Look, Mancayan impressed for the first run it had in Australia, but was incredibly underwhelming figures-wise its second run. And there's no figures to suggest that it can run up to the market quote of $1.90 here. So Offshore rollout, it'll lead. Tom Sherry to Karen McAvoy. Luke, I'm liking the look of this, mate. Honestly, $9.50 is a spoil for the win, but you certainly want to be betting bigger on the place here because I just think Offshore is going to get the softest lead of all time. And if he gets left in front at the bend, then watch out because I just think the way Bjorn Baker trains him, he'll just keep kicking.
Oh, wow. Isn't that wonderful? So that's race 2, number 2 at $9.50, mate.
Yes,
woohoo!
Yes.
That's at Kembla Grange. All right, Flemington?
Race 1, number 3, Turidan at $3.70. Look, we're up against Pondus here. And again, just looking in a vein of finding these favourites that are probably just the wrong price. Pondus is, look, it seems to run the same number over and over again. And this number is always around its personal best. It never seems to extend beyond its PB. So I've got a query here because it's going to have to extend beyond that number to beat Turidan here, just with the way the race sets up with Turidan. Turidan will roll out, get a soft lead. So Pondus is going to have to run a PB to beat it. And look, it's not insurmountable to do that, but I just have a big query on it. So that's why we like Turidan at the price. So look, Turidan's just going to roll out in front. Only having its 15th start today, Luke. Like it's a lightly raced stayer. Up to the 2,500 metres is a bit of a query. But if Damien Lane is listening, just say, mate, just let this horse roll out under its own steam, and trust me, it'll get the job done.
And we're happy here to save on your training fees. Just give us your horse, and Reece will give you the instructions to give to the jockey each day. And you know, why not?
Oh, do you know what? That is actually my dream, Luke. If I could have the direct line to most jockeys in this country, I'll tell you, it would be a dream.
All right, what about Doomben, mate?
Mate, this is certainly the best bet of the day. Might be the best bet of the year. Potentially the best bet of the century thus far. Doomben, race 2, number 4. It's a horse called Rappaport at $4. Now, $4 they put up there. You cannot believe it. The thing is, right, you go back and watch its last win at Gold Coast where David Van Dyke, who possibly the greatest trainer of all time, with the cattle he gets, the results he gets is absolutely unbelievable. Mate, honestly, he was first up to the 1,800 metres, only having his second career start. And the way that he drove to the line and held out the challenger was unbelievable. Now he's second up to the 2,000 metres. Look, this horse just wins today. There's absolutely no doubt about it. David Van Dyke wouldn't have this horse in if it wasn't fit to go. I've had horses with David. He is an ultimate professional. Doesn't put them in if they're undercooked. This is the greatest bet ever. This horse should be odds on. It's $4. Rush out now, Luke. I know you'll probably move the market with your sort of action. But get it down now because I can see this horse going off $2.80, $2.60, and it should be odds on.
I'm on it right now at $4. Thank you so much. So that's Kembla, race 2, number 2, Flemington, and that's offshore each way. Flemington race 1, number 3. Doomben race 4, number 4.
No. Race 2, number 4.
Race 2, number 4. Sorry, race 2, number 4. Whoa, back there, boy.
Whew.
Race 2, number 4. Now, don't forget, as a saver, Doomben race 4, number 4.
Well, actually, if you want to talk about Doomben race 4, there's another horse that almost made it. It's called Prince of Boom. And we won't talk about the jockey because he's the one who was on Relucent last start, which was a train wreck in promotion. But Prince of Boom has got half a chance in that race, which is the toppy.
Okay, so that'll be race 4, number 1. Anything else you need to tell me?
Oh, I don't know, mate. Unless you want to talk about the Group 1s.
Righto.
The Maccabi Diva. I don't know. I just think Tafani is going to win the Maccabi Diva. I think she's good enough to step up to the mile, which is Flemington race 8, number 12. I think she's good enough.
And the Run to the Rose.
Yep, let me just bring it up. I still haven't made my mind up about that. I need to do some figures this morning.
Okay, righto.
All right, mate. Get on Rappaport.
Okay, you're a champ. Thank you so much, Reece Crowther, MrBet.com.au. As we always say, please gamble responsibly. Please gamble responsibly. Go on.